Alright, back. I had to open the door to get some airflow in here. That carburetor stunk! Okay, next box. It's too light to be a cylinder. This box is a little small too, not quite big enough. This is $10 or 10 pounds. 10 something. Ah, transmission parts. Trap doors for trannies, sportsters. This is for 4-speed alternator bike. Alternator goes on here. So the early ones had a separate piece that bolted on here, a spacer. This one here has a spacer built in, so instead of being an iron head, late 84 to 85, this is going to be an Evo one. I'm not sure what year they eliminated that spacer, but probably by 86 or 87 I think they would have probably eliminated it. It's an 84B cover, so it's second revision. The revision was this is all one piece. So there you go. That's what that one is. Looks like another one. Oh, this is the early one. It has a spacer in it, see? Jammed in there too. So this one will definitely be the iron head one here. That thing is jammed in there pretty good too. It's a good thing on a good way. I know how to get these out. It's called a hammer. So you just get something to beat with. Find a porpy piece of metal that fits in the hole. That wasn't it. That one will. There you go. Now you got something to beat on with. Take your plastic hammer. Ooh, it fell off. Appears to have some rust deposits on it. Alright, so this is the early 84 to whatever year they quit. They came out the version B. This is version A cover. Maybe. Or this might be the non-version cover. Let's see, where's the part number? This one has an E on it. 84E. How can you have an E revision? It's casted flat. They didn't even machine the thing either. That's weird. What the hell that's supposed to be? This one obviously is casted on. And that is an E code too. They just look like a B. That's an E. Obviously it's a later E. There's more than one E. Because this one blatantly is made differently. Looks the same on the inside. Except for that big lip right there. So this one is a straight through bore hole. That one has a lip casted in for a bearing stop. So, yeah. Same part number, two different parts. What a shocker. Harley made changes. I know this is earlier. So anyway, you got to have this piece if you have this style door. You'd think they would have machined this flat, but see, they don't really care about an alternator stator wobbling. And see, you put it in there straight, see how it goes right in there like it's supposed to. You don't have to beat them in with a hammer to put them, install them. Line up your holes over here. Squeak, squeak, squeak. There you go. Holes are lined up. 4 Allen bolts hold it. 4 more Allen bolts hold the stator on. There you go. Oh, there's a bearing stop now. Look at that. It looks just like the one that's casted. Oh, look at that. How'd that happen? It resembles the same part. See? Same stop, same location. Yeah, they got smart. Now we just got to figure out how many years before they did that. Look in the comments. I'll go in there and see where it said. Actually, want me to comment. It'll be in the info section of the video. I'll see what year they eliminated that. So obviously they made some changes. Now, one thing that most people don't seem to understand is this is machined to your case. It's held in with dowel pins, a big one here and here. And this here has to match up the right side shafts over here, otherwise they're misaligned or like this. You know, it's this kind of crap, you don't know, twisted, you don't know, they don't line up. Transmissions do not work when the shafts aren't lined up. So these only fit one case. So when you go and replace these things left and right like it's no big deal, it's a big deal. They don't line up. So the only way you can make sure these line up is you have to make up a dummy dowel pins that come off your right case out to here, and you slip it over the dowels, and these dowels here should line up with that. Now the dowels are two dummy main shafts you make that are big diameter on this one and small on this one. So there's very little movement. You slip it down, you find out what door you need. And you go through a big stack of doors. I have over 100 trap doors. I mix and match all the time. Usually you can find 2 or 3 that line up pretty close. So if you don't do that, you have massive transmission problems. So don't go just throwing away your door for no reason. And these don't break unless something else breaks inside, like gears. These are not the weak link that everybody thinks they are. The weak link is the transmission gears. So anyway, there you go. These are both late Ironhead Evo 4 speed parts. There you go.